Welcome everyone to another episode of Making It with Mazel. We are ahead of the NACL 2026 Summer Split. I'm joined by Only35. My man, you were so close at the end of last split, and now it feels like we're getting ready for one of the craziest splits of NACL ever. What are you most excited for about the split starting?
First of all, thank you for the invite, for the interview. Thank you for the opportunity. And I would like to say I really want to finish our story between Conviction and Beat them, especially when they stole my AD carry from last split. The Codison, I want to take a revenge, I would like to say.
I like it. Hey, it's a good revenge story. Is always a fun
Yeah.
one. My man, what have you been doing in off season? What is it like for an aspiring pro player in an off season like we had this last time around?
I mean, I focused on myself a lot. Like I've been cooking for myself, like going to the gym, having a routine. So I will have like consistent life, like it's not ups and downs. So it will be helping me to better perform in the screen with a like consistent gameplay. So I was kind of focused outside of the game. And I watched lots of MSI, ruined my sleep schedule. Like even the first week of the scrims, mm, I was playing pretty bad because I was literally waking up like maybe 30 or 40 minutes before the scrims because of the sleep schedule being way too Korean.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm glad that MSI is off.
there you go. Are you happy about the result? Were you rooting for HLE?
I think they had a good run, like especially Lion too.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm happy that the light won.
Mm-hmm. I'm not,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I'm a little
Oh,
biased.
really?
I gotta
I mean
ask
the
you though.
LPL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got a heartbreak over here. It's fine. What does watching an MSI like that, especially with the performance of Lion, the performance of Isles specifically,
Mhm.
a guy who came up through our system here in an ACL, and what does that do for your motivation as a support player in Tier 2? What does that do for your mindset moving forward?
Mhm. I think Isles proved that like, and also Dokla,
Hmm.
they both proved that every team is a different team. Like even for us in NACL, that's what I said to our team and manager, like coaching staff too. Like this is a new team, like it's a new structure. Like we don't have Asian and co-design anymore. We need to figure out to play with Leza and Spawn and make a new game plan. Like we need to get used to each other. So every team is a different. It's like every cat and dog, like different personalities. Yeah,
Hmm.
like team is esports is also same. Like and Lion themselves as a like team identity, everyone fits each other. You can tell like, and I can feel it. Like they also go along outside of the game, and this is really important because imagine if you don't like someone, mm, i- like outside of the game, it's really hard to be a good teammate in the game too because like you're not gonna sacrifice yourself to give them resource. Like I'm not gonna waste my flash for XYZ if I don't like them outside of the game, even though it's unprofessional, it will be like somewhere under your brain, like like
Yeah.
it won't be muscle memory, I will say, to give them a lead because you don't like them outside of the game.
Yeah. Those
So yeah,
relationships super important. How do
yeah.
you make sure that the relationships or what do you do yourself to try to enable those relationships in a team?
Um, I do spend a lot of time outside of the game with the team members. Like I send them a meme. I invite them to chill out in ARM Arena. I send them some music, food, like anything I can
Mm,
do outside of related league, like from my daily life. Yeah.
yeah.
So they will feel all together, like as a whole, you know.
Yeah. How's that been going with the new team? Have you made any
Um,
breakthroughs?
I think last week was a rough start for us.
Mhm.
Like, especially my personal performance was not the
Yeah.
greatest. Like, I even said on the review, like, I'm just playing like diamond player, and I the only way I can fix is the time. You know, I need to get used to play with Spawn and Leza. Like, I can't do anything than getting used to
Mhm.
and feeling like comfortable to make my own moves with them, I guess.
What has been the biggest difference working with Spawn,
Mm.
than Cody's son?
I mean, they both has their pros and cons. Like
Mhm.
for Spawn, I think he's more mechanical, and for Kodusan, he's more vocal, especially in the draft. So it's like kind of pros and cons. Yeah.
What are you working on yourself, coming into this split? Was there something at the end of last
Mm,
split, mechanically, strategy-wise, that you really wanted to improve on coming into summer?
I mean, I always think that I'm really good team fighter. This is like kind of my pros and my cons. It can be maybe my laning phase. Sometimes it can be a bit sloppy. And for this upcoming split, I'm trying to play with my jungler more because we have Dardok and he loves leads the game, obviously. And like, if I play through lane into jungle is really positive for our team.
Now that being said, there is a little bit of a difference in the split this time around. It's like the two group system going into playoffs where that really matters. Are there any specific approaches that you've had with this setup? Are there things that you really want the team to hit the ground running with coming into a split like this, or is it focusing mostly on the playoff?
Mm, I always think the only matter is playoff. Like, it doesn't matter where you start in the playoffs as long as you are in.
Hmm.
You have like equal chance with anyone because if you want to get the trophy, you need to beat everyone eventually. So it doesn't matter where you start in the um bracket, I will
Hmm.
say. And one thing I don't like about the groups, like I didn't like the idea of even on the playoffs we play with group A
Hmm.
since we're in group B, so I might end up playing without like against Winthrop or Cupid. And
Yeah.
it feels a bit weird. Like at least like we need to play each other at some point, but we may just need to finish the season without even facing each other.
It's gonna be a little bit wonky, I feel like. But that being said, this is the most important split of the year for NACL. Just like last summer, there is a spot for qualification for the promotion tournament into the LCS. What would that mean to you? What would the journey mean to you? And what are the goals and expectations of yourself? Do you expect you and your team to be there in that promotion tournament at the end of the year?
Mhm. I mean, yeah, like during the off season when I was talking with Dardok, we both were thinking about how accessible to promotion tourney and even maybe getting the LCS spot. So when we were picking up the players, we didn't check their like current warmed up, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we draft the players for like after 2 or 3 months who will be have the highest ceiling, like possible highest ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, so that was a specific call out between you two, trying to find the pieces that you feel like would make the run
Yeah,
there.
yeah, like literally we our aim is play at least in the tourney
Mm-hmm.
and be potential threat to DSG.
I love that. Now, I want to ask you personally, the journey for yourself, man. It feels like obviously you had a big glow up this last split, but you've been working towards this goal. What kind of keeps you motivated to make the run to be a pro player, to get to that tier one potential?
Mm, I think okay, this can be a bit unique, and I love attention. And like that's why I'm always love doing content. I
Hmm.
always wanted to be like something related, like TV.
Okay.
Like when I was in middle school, I had my own online radio,
That's awesome.
and
What was it
yeah,
called?
I don't know, just my name, I guess.
Okay,
It was
okay.
it. I don't even remember the website, but it was just like little Twitch, but with the music, I guess.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Then I started streaming like at 2014, etc. And I become pro player. It was more popular, and yeah. Besides that, I want to make my future son proud of me, like, oh dad, why did you give up, like, I don't want to say, I don't know, I was, I guess, lazy. Yeah, you're right, I don't want to have
Yeah.
this kind of conversation. I want to say, yeah, look, even though your uncle still had it.
I love that so much. It's good motivation.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's a great answer. I gotta ask you a little bit more introspective of the off season. I know we've talked a lot about it, but there's been a lot of conversations about solo queue. So I want to ask you, how do you navigate those situations? How do you get the most out of solo queue in an off season like this because of the tragedy that it is right now? And
Yeah.
what do you do to kind of keep your mental there? And also, do you still play a lot of solo queue?
Okay, I will say I don't play lots of solo queue. Whenever I just load into game, it's 99% if I need to practice some specific champion like Camille,
Mm,
Nico. So I played maybe at least 60 games of Nico in the off season just to make sure that I can pull it up if it needed. And last week I have been just playing Camille over and over in the accounts to just get used to and understand the concept, etc.
yeah,
And yeah, the solo queue is not fun at all from all around the world, and it's really concerning because the solo queue that keeps the game alive, and
yeah,
if the people doesn't want to solo queue, it's like the concerns are starts. And I okay, to be honest, I don't care who I match with. I just wanted to play with my AD carry.
yeah.
And like it doesn't make sense, like why I can't play with my friends or someone I know, like why? It doesn't make sense to me.
It's makes it a lot harder to want to play it. That's for
Yeah.
sure. So
So whenever I need to play with Spawn, we just load into Arena because like I'm not so
the
sure
team
if this
fight tool, you know?
yeah, like if I'm not even sure if the smurfing is legal anymore because of the situations. I don't know. So
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Well, I wanna ask you a little bit about NACL. Obviously, there's a lot of different rosters this time around. We've had some movement from teams. You know, we've Samikin is no longer on Blue
Mhm.
Otter. What do we do?
Yeah.
Is there anybody that I know you were talking about Cody Sutter? You're talking about Conviction. Is there anybody else that you're looking forward to facing? Do you have any thoughts on the power level of the NACL coming into summer?
Mm, I mean, the power level for regular season is quite changed with the MU being not able to play their main five. So, um, I'm looking forward to play against NRG because they've been in bootcamp Korea. I want to see if they actually improved or they just had chill time in there. I want to see that.
Yeah.
And I wish I could again face like Cupid or
Mm-hmm.
Winthrop with my old teammates. But unfortunately, we are in the same group, so I don't know if we're gonna face in the playoffs or not. So yeah.
Okay. What do you think about the general level of NACL this summer, like 1 to 10?
I think 7.2. I would say like we definitely need to finish top two our group.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be disappointing for us to finish like third or fourth in our group.
Okay.
And yeah.
What does it mean to you? And you can take a minute to think about it. You can correlate your answer however you want. But what does it mean to you to be in the NACL? What does it mean to you to be on this grind, to be on this run, to try to make it to tier one? What is that setup for you, and what is the motivation kind of thing for you? Because I'm gonna try to supercut a bunch of these together on why people should watch NACL.
I mean, for me, like as my personal life, my brother was more intelligent to more than me, like, and it's kind of same for NACL or like my whole pro career. I wasn't never all. I mean, I wasn't talented as like Luger, Closer, Armut, but I am pretty sure I'm more disciplined than them, and I want to keep improving like 5% every split, so to reach tier one
Mm-hmm.
because they had more talent, so they had their chance earlier than me. But I want to prove that even though like I have 65 talent, I will be make it to 100 with my discipline to reach the tier one.
That's awesome to hear. I'm gonna add on a question because you bring up a huge point. Obviously, when you think about those guys, do you see them as motivation, as kind of like leading the way for players,
Mm,
or do you have a personal love for getting to have watched them play at least, especially tier one, tier two?
I mean, for me, they're a good lookup, and they're more like I shouldn't follow their mistakes
Yeah.
because they're not like Core JJ who has been like playing consistent 10 years, high level tier 1 gameplay, still winning the championships, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Core JJ can be the first and only the person I looked up.
Okay.
Even my solo queue nickname was Wait Me Core JJ at 2019. So, yeah.
That's awesome. So
I,
that's
I yeah,
your
I
idol.
just wanted to be consistent as him
Yeah. Okay. That's great to
because
hear.
he can play any meta, any engage champion,
He's
and
pretty
his team
good.
fighting is really unmatchable. He always sends the 4-man, 5-man Nichols, Rel ults, Nautilus engages.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm his Turkish version with less talent. Maybe not. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Hey, I think you might be right there. I think about you that 5%
Yeah, I mean,
increase every time.
yeah, yeah.
All
So,
right. So core JJ the idol. I like it.
hmm
Well, one last fun question
yeah.
and then I'll ask you to give some shout outs here. But you said you've been cooking for yourself.
hmm
What have you been cooking? What's been your favorite meals to go to?
I mean, I love cooking. I love eating steak,
Okay.
but it's I don't know. I can't make good steak.
No.
Whenever I
Let me teach
whenever
you,
I
man. I'm
try.
from Texas. I'll help you. We got you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Then I mean, I love cooking chicken with some marinations.
Okay.
Like my favorite recipe is soy sauce, garlic, honey, and pepper. Yeah, this
It's
is
like a
my
shoyu chicken.
favorite. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
marinate them like 40 minutes, put on the fridge, then cook.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
What's your side dish? What do you go for?
Mm, I mean, sometimes I go for noodle, but mostly white rice
Yeah.
because I'm kind of trying to lose my skinny fat. So- yeah.
I like it.
I,
Okay.
will- I, will- I, will- okay. The Griffin can be my lookup for the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so outside of esports, yeah, I mean, like for example, he has good discipline. Like it's example that people can be like disciplined outside of game and in game,
Hmm.
and yeah, he's a good example, I would say.
I love that your main thing is discipline. I think that's so
Mhm.
important in the tier two sphere as well, and something we don't often get in the tier two sphere. So it's great to hear.
Yeah, like for example, most of the scrim starts. It's supposed to be like at 1 PST, but sometimes it can start at like 1:30. Like
Oh my gosh.
everyone is like 5 minutes late. Then
10
yeah, draft
minutes,
is 5. Yeah,
15. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, I won't take too much more of your time. I want to give you a last little bit here. Anything you want to say to fans, to players, to teams, anything ahead of the NACL 2026 summer that you want to say?
Um, I will say that no matter what, we will be on the promotion tourney and we will bother the SG.
A good statement to have. Thank you so much, Only35. And thank you all for tuning in for another episode of Making It with Mazel.